Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, August 27th, 2025. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, CDM number 9. Just a reminder, we have our live chat tonight at 8 p.m. where we'll talk about what's going on in the tropics, what to expect for September, and also, is there a coastal storm possible for next week? We'll definitely dive into that. If you're interested in more detailed analysis, I actually went over some of the factors that we'll be watching over the next couple of days for that potential coastal storm in the premium video forecast discussion and also in several of our premium discussions on the premium dashboard. So definitely check that out. Only $15 a month. So let's dive into the data here. We have a trough sliding through the region. We have several of them over the next couple of days moving through. And that's producing some scattered clouds over the interior, clear skies along the coast. Winds are from the northwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Very, very pleasant weather conditions out there. Low humidity. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s. This is more like mid-September than late August. We take a look at the latest surface map and radar from WeatherTap. Again, we have a trough just pushing off the coast. We have another few isolated showers over the interior here that we'll be keeping an eye on. As it drops through, there's a threat for an isolated shower this afternoon for a few locations, especially over the Poconos and Catskills. But overall, we're just looking at scattered cloud cover. Taking a look at the radar, and so I say the satellite picture, the visible satellite picture, you can see some of those clouds dropping in. Again, most locations, sunny skies with a few clouds here and there. But again, you might get hit with one of those isolated showers. Very light rain if you do. With only about 1/100th of an inch of precipitation expected. Not really all that big of a deal. When we zoom out on the infrared satellite picture, you can see we have another cold front that is on the way over here in the Great Lakes. That's going to swing through on Friday with a few scattered showers, but nothing really too impressive. 1/10 to maybe 3/10 of an inch of rain. That is pretty much about it as this swings on through. So let's dive into this forecast for today. Sky cloud cover again. Watch out for a few isolated showers over the interior. Temperatures ranging from the upper 60s to lower 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s along the coast and on the I-95 corridor. For tonight into tomorrow morning, clear skies are expected. Low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, lower to mid 50s in your suburbs, mid to upper 50s in your urban areas and along the immediate coast. For tomorrow afternoon, look for scattered cloud cover with high temperatures in the lower to mid 70s over the northern interior, upper 70s to lower 80s on the I-95 corridor, and mid to upper 70s along the coast. Again, absolutely beautiful. Now on Friday, our cold front moves through with a few scattered showers. Not looking for a lot of rainfall here, maybe 1/4 of an inch if that. Other than that, mix of sun and clouds are expected on Friday. If you dodge some of those showers, look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 50s over the far northern interior, upper 50s to mid 60s in your suburbs, upper 60s to lower 70s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the upper 60s to lower 70s over the northern interior, upper 70s to lower 80s on the I-95 corridor, and mid to upper 70s along the coast. Then on Saturday, Sunday, and on Labor Day Monday, high pressures in complete control with clear skies, beautiful weather conditions for any type of plans you might have for outdoor activities. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. A little cool to start, though, for the weekend. Saturday, look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 40s over the northern interior, lower to mid 50s in your suburbs, mid to upper 50s in your urban areas, high temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s along the coast. On Sunday, low temperatures again in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 70s over the northern interior, upper 70s to lower 80s on the I-95 corridor, mid to upper 70s along the coast. Again, this is late August. We could easily be in the 80s and 90s. Instead, we're in the 60s and 70s. Very nice weather conditions if you like that type of cool weather. On Monday, look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s in your suburbs, upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast, high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s on the I-95 corridor, and upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast. On Tuesday, high pressure pushes off the coast with more of a southwesterly wind. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast, high temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s throughout the region. And then we're going to watch on Wednesday with an area low pressure. This is an extratropical storm, not a tropical low or anything of that nature, but a nice little coastal low with the potential for some heavier rainfall. This could end up a little bit further east, so we'll have to watch to see whether or not this actually tracks as close, but certainly the potential for next Wednesday for some rainfall, which we could use around the region. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s in your suburbs, and mid to upper 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s throughout the region. And also in the premium discussion, I explained why this is an extratropical low and not a tropical low. And we broke down the different layers in the atmosphere as how you could tell the difference when you're looking at the model guidance. So definitely want to check that out. That is your forecast discussion for today. I will see you tonight at 8 p.m. on X, YouTube, Facebook, and of course at nyNJPAweather.com. In the meantime, stay safe out there.